Welcome everyone to the Township Council meeting Monday, December 16, 2024. This meeting is now called to order. All rise to salute to the flag. Councilwoman Hablitz, please lead us. Thank you. Madam Clerk, please read the statement of public notice.
Take notice that adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in accordance with NJSA 10:4-8 and NJSA 10:4-10 as follows. A notice of the meeting was prominently posted on the bulletin board at the municipal building located at 225 Main Street, Little Falls, New Jersey on January 4th, 2024. A copy of the notice was sent to the North Jersey Herald and News and the Record on the same date. Additionally, a copy of the notice was filed in the Office of the Township Clerk on said date. A link and a telephone number to join the meeting virtually can be accessed on the Township website at www.lfnj.com. Electronic provisions have been established for the public to participate during the public comment portion of the meeting.
Thank you. At this time, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilmember Patel.
Present.
Councilmember Murphy.
Present.
Councilmember Hablitz.
Present.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Present.
Council President Scoba.
Present. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes from the meeting of November 25th, 2024?
So moved.
Moved by Councilman
Second.
Murphy, second by Councilwoman Hablitz. Please call the roll for the minutes of the meeting for November 25th, 2024.
Councilmember Patel.
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy.
Yes.
Councilmember Hablitz.
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes. Can I have a motion to approve the minutes of the meeting of December 9th, 2024?
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Patel, second by Councilman Vanchery. Please call the roll.
Councilmember Patel. Councilmember Murphy.
Yes.
Councilmember Hablitz.
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes. Mayor Damiano, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Council President. Before we get into this evening's ceremony of giving out some very well-deserved medals to all of our softball teams that brought home a championship here in Little Falls, I want to just give a couple of quick updates to everybody here that's here tonight, as well as everybody that's watching. First, with respect to the traffic light at the corner of Francisco and Cedar Grove Road, progress is being made. The pole has finally been delivered. The mast arm that goes up vertically has now been installed. They are waiting for public service to relocate some of the power cables and low voltage cables on the pole so that the horizontal arm that will swing out across the intersection can sneak between the wires, and we'll then finally have our traffic light installed in that intersection, which has been known to have a number of accidents every single year and severe ones at that. So we're looking forward to that being completed and that traffic light being installed. We also are in the process of finalizing our downtown parking lot in Little Falls. There is some delay with public service and their trucks being able to relocate telephone poles there, along with the electric on them, and the coordination with the school to ensure that School One never loses power. As much as many of you here may be looking forward to a day off of school because there's no power, that's not going to happen. We're going to schedule it and coordinate to make sure that the school is not impacted. So that is in the process of being finalized, and we will then finally get the top coat of asphalt in that parking lot. We'll get it completely cleaned up, and we will be able to formally open it with all of the final touches that are there. Next, we have, as everyone in this room, I'm sure, has been talking about quite a bit, no real update with respect to the drones. It's been a hot topic conversation. There's been meetings for all sorts of government officials. Unfortunately, there has been little to no information disseminated about them. They are telling us they don't know much about them, but at the same time that there's no public threat right now. Again, that I leave to everyone here. With that, on to far more exciting things than all of those. We are here tonight to recognize two softball teams that had a tremendous year. The first being our 12U team that was led by Coach Albie Vasquez, that had a 7-2-1 record, brought home a championship. And I'm going to invite you up here, Coach, to call out the names of your assistant coaches and all the players so we can hand them out a medal.
I just want to
thank my team, thank everyone in the town for giving me the opportunity to take us as far as we went. It wasn't me, it wasn't us, it was you guys. And I know we were hard on you and tough. We know what you could have done, and you did it. And now we know we want more from you. It's not just we end right there. Now we want more, and we know what your ceiling is, and we want to keep shooting for that every single time. Let's start here with my coaches. Can I have Coach Jeff? Coach Pete? Coach Tom? All right, now let's start with the ladies. We got Ari. Simran. Taryn. Juge. Emery. Savannah. Brooke. Olivia. McKenna. Aubrey. And Ava. Get in here, girls, girls. Yeah.
All right. And while I enjoy celebrating every championship team here in Little Falls, there's one championship team this year that I got to watch all 8 of their games, where they went 7-1 this year. And that is our 10U softball team, coached by Jamie Macaluso. And I know she's going to do her favorite thing. Join me up here to introduce everyone.
You didn't tell me I was supposed to bring the Santa hat tonight, sorry. Just wanted to say, I mean, I can't say enough about this team. These girls are a tremendous group of girls. They're not only some of the best athletes I've seen, but incredible young women. And to watch them play and grow and play together and be a team has been something we have really just enjoyed watching, and can't wait to see what they have to bring to us in the future. And this was a very tough season because we finally moved up to different rules, different level, and they had to play both. We played a hybrid, and you girls stepped up when you had to, and we couldn't be prouder. So along with myself, we had Coach Dan, Coach Kristen, and Coach Paul. Oh, and we had a couple mini coaches too. We had Coach Mila. We had a couple other coaches in there, right? Let's start with the girls. We have Emma Gomez, Selena Suarez, Juliana Macaluso, Deanna Decato, Isla Burrell, Olivia Hanlon. Sorry, I'm not going to say Lou. I'm going to say Olivia Damiano. Claire Maletta, Ella Clavo, Valentina Rodriguez, Jenna Hazen, Sia Mack, and last but not least, Miss Nailene Gonzalez.
All right, do you want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year? Enjoy. Everyone is welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting. But if you're not looking forward to the rest of that, it's a perfect opportunity to see yourselves out. Have a good night, everyone.
Throw it somewhere. Maybe right. Hey, here's your winner. Maybe right. Here's your winner. It may be right. Put it in his office. Hi, Nick. Hey, how are you? All right. Good seeing you. Yeah.
Looking out the window.
You could be wrong.
Why? No, you took the bet. You took the bet. I should have it. Wow, didn't see that coming. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll move on to council member reports. January 6th at 6:30 will be our reorg meeting, followed by our regular meeting. That's January the 6th. Those committee chairs, if you can get me the list of your committee members, please do so. And if you have any additional information to those committee members that are on your committee, such as emails, addresses, or phone numbers, it'd be appreciative. We're always trying to get one master list that we could reach out to those individuals that are on all our committees. And if you could figure out a regular meeting date in 2025, if you need the use of the upstairs conference room on a regular basis, that would be also helpful so that you don't run into conflicts with other groups that use that room upstairs. Councilwoman Patel?
Thank you, Council President. Just a few updates. On December 17th from 10 to 12 PM, there's going to be free HIV testing at the Clifton Satellite Office, which is on 207 Parker Avenue in Clifton. They're going to be giving out $15 gift cards to those who go and get tested. Then on December 18th from 1 to 3 PM, again at the Clifton Satellite Office, they're going to do blood lead testing for children 6 and under. They're also going to be handing out $10 gift cards to the first 10 individuals that go to get tested. So make sure to check out those two events. Finally, in January, the Public Health Committee is going to have its first meeting on Wednesday, January 15th at 7 PM here in Town Hall. And other than that, I just want to wish everyone happy holidays and a happy new year. That's all, Council President.
Thank you. Councilwoman Havelis?
Thank you, Council President. I would just like to again say congratulations to our softball teams. Just some library updates. The library is going to have their garden club meeting on Monday, December 23rd at 6:30 PM. It's open to all levels of experience, so go down to the library. If the green thumb is your thing. Also, there will be a poetry reading and open mic night tomorrow, the 17th at 6:30. It will be poetry, and after the reading, there'll be an open mic poetry session, but you do need to register on the website. And each and every Tuesday at 5:30 PM, you can join them for happy hour yoga. It's a beginning yoga class. No experience is required. Just bring a mat or a towel, some comfortable clothes, and there is a $5 cover fee. So that's just some things that are happening at the library. Also, there will be our annual menorah lighting on Monday, December 30th at 6 PM at Wilma Memorial Park. There will be refreshments served, so come down to Wilmore Park to help celebrate with our menorah lighting. Just like to wish all of our residents, my fellow council members and the township, a very happy holidays and happy new year. That's all I have.
Thank you. Councilman Vanchery?
Thanks, Council President. Also too want to say congrats to the two PB Lady Hornet softball teams that were honored tonight. You can see they're still out there taking pictures, having fun. It's always nice when we get a packed house of residents here. Just a couple updates. Want to say kudos to the Little Falls PBA for their pancake breakfast over the weekend. It was well attended. The kids had a great time. The Little Falls police officers that were there, served pancake, sausage, and everything. And, residents did bring in toys that were going to be delivered this week. I believe tomorrow. Is it tomorrow, Chief?
I'm not sure.
I know it's this week. They're bringing all the toys to St. Joe's as well. So thank you for always doing that. Everybody enjoys it. And they did have some help from resident Jessica Myers this year. She made it a point to make sure they had some decorations at the event. So they were really happy about that. Lastly, I just want to say, happy holidays and everyone be safe, and have a good new year. I mean, for us, we're always doing this. We enjoyed, another year, but we're never satisfied. There's always work to be done. If you remember where we were a year ago, we were dealing with a flood at this time, and then a few weeks later, another one. So, definitely, grateful for this year, but looking forward to next year. And again, just more work to be done. That's it for me.
Thank you, Councilman Murphy.
Thank you, Council President. Just want to reiterate my other council members. Congratulations to the Lady Hornets. Definitely awesome to have them here tonight. Do have an update on the 2025 calendar. This is probably gonna be the last report we have for the new year. So we do have a couple more advertising spots left. I think we have maybe 3 spots still remaining. So if anybody does want to advertise, we probably have to have that in by next week. So definitely reach out to Tyler Passero at the Rec Center to get that in, because we're gonna have to go to print pretty soon. Also, just a quick reminder, it is a 13-month calendar. It does have January 25 in there. So don't throw them out. Definitely hold on to them, because we probably won't have the new ones out till sometime in January. So hold on to the current calendars that we have out there. Do want to bring up on the Domestic Violence Prevention Committee, we did have a meeting, and the committee did want to ask if it's potential if we could change the name of the committee from Domestic Violence Prevention Committee to Domestic Violence Awareness Committee. So I'm not sure what would need to be done from that, from a township perspective, if we have to change it, if the other council members would be okay with that. But just want to see where we stand. Mayor, I don't know if you have anything on that, or.
Councilman, I don't see no issue with that. Madam Clerk, I don't think we need a resolution for that, do we? Can we just change it, or we have to?
No, I can double check and let you know for sure.
Okay, hopefully, Councilman, we don't have a lot of bureaucracy and have to have 2 readings to change the committee name, but if so, we will get on it first thing in January so that the name would be clarified. I agree. Names from time to time need to be updated and changed. So that's a
Appreciate
good
it.
move.
Yeah, they felt it just fits the committee and their functionality a little better. So other than that, just want to wish everybody a happy and healthy holiday and New Year.
Thank you.
President, real quick,
Through the chair, Councilman Vanchery.
Councilman Murphy, what's the timing on the calendar? Because you know it's going to happen come January. We're going to see it honestly on Facebook. When do we get the calendar? We don't know when recycling is. You know,
Well,
when's the garbage pickups?
Luckily, put the 13 month in there to have a little bit of a buffer. So we'll try to have it out as early as we can in January, but we do have that month buffer. We thought ahead this year.
And it
Uh,
does have the recycling calendar for the month
And
of
it
January.
does.
for the
You know it's
bill
coming.
And it does. So
month.
hopefully we're okay. We do have that little bit of a buffer in there, so we should have it out. We're hoping in the first 2 weeks of
I
January.
was gonna say, if you want, just have the rec department. 'Cause I know
All right. Well, I think
that's working on
okay.
the
I think
social
we-
media.
I think we got the point. The point's well made. Thank you. Through the chair, the point's well made. Chief,
Yes, sir.
the floor is yours.
Thank you. I just want to start off with some messages of thanks. Thank the residents, everyone there for their support with our annual toy drive. It was another resounding success. Along with the thanks, I want to thank the members of the public for their outpouring of support for our injured officer. As of this morning, the officer was still hospitalized, so his family is in our thoughts and prayers, and we wish him a very speedy recovery. We did receive the Drive Sober holiday, end of year holiday campaign crackdown. So that's 100 hours of enforcement. That'll run from December 6th to January 1st. So that's no cost to the taxpayer, but we're going to have increased patrols, additional officers for DWI enforcement. So we want to remind everybody, use Uber, don't drink and drive, keep the roadways safe within the township. That's a perfect segue into on December 3rd, the AAA Northeast had their awards banquet. And I'm happy to report that this is the second year in a row now that Little Falls won the gold award. So there's different tier levels of awards. They have gold, silver, and bronze. All in all, you have about 34 recipients of those types of awards. And Little Falls is bringing home gold for the second year in a row. So I'd like to present Mayor Damiano with the AAA Gold Award. Office. There were also the Traffic Safety Hero Awards. Did you get yours, Councilman? So it's a good plug to recognize Councilman Venturi. He was one of 22 recipients of the AAA Traffic Safety Hero Award. He was recommended by from our department for his work on the committees and the support that he gives to our traffic safety section, as well as all of you. That really allows us to accomplish the mission. It aligns with my vision of making Little Falls a safe community. And I just wanted to thank him publicly for his support and acknowledge that AAA did give him an award. Last thing, everybody have a safe, healthy, and happy holiday season.
Thank you, Chief. Can I have a motion to open the meeting to the public for agenda items only? Moved by Councilman
Second.
Vanchery, second by Councilwoman Hablitz. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Madam Clerk?
Anyone wishing to address the Township Council may do so through the Council President. It is preferred if you give your name and address for the record. Comments are to be limited to 3 minutes. However, if appropriate, it may be granted additional time in the sole discretion of the Council President. Members of the public who have joined the meeting virtually and desire to provide comment shall raise their virtual hand in the Zoom application. The meeting moderator will cue the members of the public that wish to provide comment, and the Council President will recognize them in order. Members of the public who have joined the meeting by calling in must press *6 to mute and unmute themselves and *9 to raise their hand. Members of the public who have joined the meeting via the Zoom application must click the reactions icon and then the raise hand icon. Once the process is complete, we will return to the regular order of business.
Thank you. I see no one in our chat that'd like to speak to us. No one wants to come forward in our council chambers that wants to speak to us. Have a motion to close the public.
So moved.
Moved by Councilman Vanchery, second by Councilman Murphy. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Can I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So
Moved by Councilwoman Patel. Second by Councilman Vanchery. Before we call the roll, the resolution, second to last one, Resolution D, I have to say is, I'll use the word annoying to me that the president of Montclair State University decides that he needs the most lavish house in our township to reside in. It was probably sold for over $1 million, and that home now comes off our tax rolls. So I think we had quite a few other homes that could have been satisfying his needs, but it's a little perturbing that our most expensive home was chosen. With that said, Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Councilmember Patel,
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy.
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet.
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes. Madam Clerk, read ordinance 1506.
Second reading and public hearing of ordinance number 1506, an ordinance entitled, an ordinance by the Township Council amending the Township of Little Falls Code of Ordinances to repeal Chapter 86 in its entirety, to adopt a new Chapter 86, to adopt flood hazard maps, to designate a floodplain administrator, and providing for severability and an effective date.
The public hearing on ordinance 1506 is now open. Does anyone wish to speak? Seeing none, the public hearing on ordinance 1506 is now closed. Can I have a motion to adopt ordinance 1506?
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Patel,
Second.
second by Councilwoman Havelitz. Please call the roll for 1506.
Councilmember Patel,
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy.
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet.
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes. Madam Clerk, 1507, please.
Second reading and public hearing of ordinance number 1507, an ordinance entitled, an ordinance of the Township Council of the Township of Little Falls and County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 71 fees.
The public hearing on 1507 is now open. Does anyone wish to speak? Seeing no one, the public hearing on ordinance 1507 is now closed. Can I have a motion to adopt 1507?
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Havelitz, second by Councilman Murphy. This is a roll call. Call the roll on 1507.
Councilmember Patel.
Yes.
Councilmember Murphy.
Yes.
Councilmember Havlet.
Yes.
Councilmember Vanchery.
Yes.
Council President Scoba.
Yes. Can I have a motion to open the meeting to the public?
So moved.
Moved by Councilman Murphy, second by Councilman Vanchery. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Seeing no one come before us, have a motion to close to the public comment.
So moved.
Moved by Councilwoman Havelitz,
Second.
second by Councilman Patel. Can I have a motion to adjourn this meeting? Moved by Councilman Vanchery, second by Councilman Patel. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? This meeting is now closed.